Welcome to Cherry and Dara's journey this Monday morning in my therapy room as we talk about our Monday morning me moment. The past few weeks we've talked about just a morning routine, very simple, a couple of minutes of where when you open your eyes to become aware of the surroundings and just take a minute and just be aware as you open your eyes. Let the mind, the brain, connect with the surroundings and then with your body and even your spirit before it starts racing about what needs to be done to get up. Oh, I'm late. What time is it? How do I look in the mirror? But just to open your eyes, be aware, then to feel the breath. There's nothing like a calm effect and quieting the mind as just feeling the breath. And that can be an oasis anytime during the day. Is just to take a minute, take a breath, and feel just the natural rhythm of your breath. And that gives your mind a much needed oasis as it races through the day. Almost better than a cup of coffee. And then as you feel the breath, last week we talked about a body scan of allowing the signals in the body to connect all the way to the mind, because that's the healing center. That's the connection, the motherboard that allows the self-healing chemicals to go where needed. So just to feel from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, and to be aware before you move. And then as you move, and actually I do move before the body scan, and I get on my back if I've been sleeping on my side, and just to relax, feel the breath, and then do the body scan. Then after the body scan today, we want to talk about adding a stretch. I actually heard this from a psychiatrist on Dr. Oz, and he mentioned about just informally having half of his patients having them do this inverted V stretch, and the other half, he didn't mention it. So again, it's informal, so he's not sure what their morning routine was, but he saw a significant raise in the half that did this stretch. They were happier as they journaled, as they came back in. They seemed to connect with life so much more. So I want to just recommend this stretch. After you wake up, take a minute, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of yourself, feel your breath, do a body scan. And then as you begin to connect and to move, to stretch your arms above your head in a V and your legs out in a V, and arch that back, arch it, and then curl the back. Just tuck it in as far as you can and then arch. You can do it on your bed, you can do it on the floor. You can do it even when you're standing. But I always think of a cat or a dog after they've taken a nap and see them in the warm sunshine, and they just do that stretch. And what it does, it gets the life force moving, but it also gets the fluid moving around the joints. So as you do that stretch and just feel that stretch, the next step is just to, as you roll up to sit on the side of the bed, as you begin moving, to meander languidly. After the stretch, to move slowly. And we'll talk more about that next week as we add the last step of a morning routine that should just take a couple of minutes. But I'm finding for me that it sets my mood, and I get on track for the day. And then we'll talk about that on our next Monday morning me moment. So my desire for all of us is to live and breathe, to give and receive. Enjoy.